Hello everybody, Ministrom here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues. In the last episode, we've been working on trying to build up our military. And to that end, we have been working through the Arsenal of Democracy, trying to get, well, first of all, our additional research slots and trying to improve production across the board for our army. So we are working on that, and I think we might be getting pretty close to trying to expand now. Jackals and Vipers don't exist anymore. Modoc, we might go out. I don't know if we have enough to go after Modoc. What we probably want to do is this one, which gives us an annex war goal against Vault City. So, I think we might try that. The problem is, our border with Vault City is very, very, very small. That might not matter. So,
This is Enclave main com.
let's shift our army.
This is Enclave main com.
We'll throw both of those in there.
This is Enclave main com.
Now, there's no way.
Enclave here.
Alright, there's our fighter group. I want them on air superiority. Do we have any additional? Those are transports. Triplane attackers. Put them on close air support. Anything else we can do? We have vertibird gunships, VBO2s. And we are producing VB01B vertibirds as well. Alright, good. Granite and Bishop at Golgotha. Today, Mr. Bishop had taken his pupil Granite to the infamous Golgotha just outside New Reno. Granite noticed that Bishop's expression was more serious than usual today. As Clausewitz said, war is a continuation of politics by other means. Sometimes there are people you cannot bring to your side or be convinced to stand down. In that case, war is the only option, Bishop stated without a hint of emotion. Mr. Bishop walked over to a small mound. Here is Maria Lopez. She was a follower of the apocalypse. She ran a clinic where she offered medical treatment free of charge. But she also tried to bring me down, calling me a tyrant. I guess she was correct in the end, even if she failed. Granite felt disgusted. You murdered an innocent woman? Yes, I do not deny that, Bishop replied emotionlessly. My point is you'll have many opponents, devils, saints, and all in between. And if they do not stand down, they must be destroyed. No exceptions. How many purists did your goons put down? I know their graves are over there. We can count. Granite was no stranger to taking lives. After all, he was a mercenary commander. He had given orders that resulted in the death of enemies, and sometimes his own troops. But to take the lives of innocent civilians, even if they oppose you, Granted, I hope you would never have to do something this drastic. Alright, well, we got a pile of political power. I'll take it. Maintenance efficiency. Not sure where that was. Doesn't matter. Operational security. Reliability. Volatile explosive. Salt attack, heart attack, piercing. We'll go with the bigger booms. Bigger booms. Alright, power armor forges is complete. "45 days, 15 days, and 15 days. 250 army experience. That'd be something. Alright, but we're gonna go prepare expansion. Now, Elko territory would also be involved. Scrap tank. Excellent. Return rollers. I guess we'll research that. Does that give me a new template? Tank divisions. By max manpower in the field. Actually, what I probably want to do is support these with motorized infantry. Yes. Okay. We basically have all the manpower that we have available currently in training. Alright, prepare expansion. That increases our base war supports. Send for the bear. Let's see what this does. I don't think I can fight the NCR right now. If they were at war with Caesar's Legion and had their focus turned south, then perhaps. Alright, that's fully equipped. That's fully equipped. One thing the refugees that fled to Vault City were always wary of was the NCR garrison in the city. While the standard trooper was never a concern, their officers were always suspicious of the influx of personnel from the west. Well, we know how it all ended. However, if we are to make any headway, we're going to need the resources of Vault City. And if that garrison sees the Enclave marching in towards the city or power armor being produced, the rest of the NCR will become suspicious. Well, thankfully, Navarro has delivered. Our spies in the NCR, we've been able to forge documents for sending the garrison in Vault City out to Navarro, opening up a golden opportunity to swoop in and claim the city for ourselves. They should be cleared out by the time we decide to invade or offer protection, seeing the garrison is vacated. Alright. And we're going to do show of force. 15 days. Their border defense is very poor at the moment. We'll have air superiority. At least I think we will. Yeah, they have no aircraft. Refined focus lenses. Alright. Proximity munitions. Let's research that. Agent captured by the NCR, as usual. And another agent was captured in the NCR, and we now need to get somebody out there to maintain the network. Alright, show of force. Alright, so with that, we're going to switch back over to here. Fort Sierra Forge, 15 days. And that, am I ready to fight? I don't know, but we're going to do it. Declare war. They should forever be remembered as the date in which Sun Eater from Gente del Sol won the very first great race of Tucson. The long and hard-fought battle against his four rivals, all master races in their own right, across the extensive Sonora tract that surpassed even the country leader Will Faster's wild expectations. The competition was fierce, but through a combination of luck, skill, and remarkable grit, Sun Eater from Gente del Sol managed to pull ahead on the home stretch, crossing the finish line just a split second ahead of the competitors. The people of Tucson and their honored guests are now celebrating this momentous occasion with promises to come together for an even greater competition, should fortune allow it. Okay. Alright, we are blowing through their lines relatively quickly.
Enclave here.
We have an opening. Let's take it. Bitter fighting over Vault City is starting to cease. Do we actually take it? New Reno is starting to clean up what's left of Vault City, while the residents are unsure of what to expect from their new overlords. As New Reno takes the treasures of the vault to New Reno, who would have thought such a city could even be taken?
Enclave here.
And they've straight up capitulated. Alright. I will annex. Vault City. And we will puppet Elko territory. And then I can just straight up annex them. Fair enough. Okay, wasteland tank. Let's work on that. All right, we can produce tanks. We got a lot of factories out of that. I will take it. Rogue Rangers.
Enclave here.
Well, this is going to be a bit complicated. Rival territory. Research finished flamer, machine gun. These guys. Raiders, you say? All right, let's go with grease monkeys. I'm guessing we're probably going to have resistance there. Yes. Let's send you in to root out resistance. Volatile explosives. Lewis Bradley, I presume? Get your hands off me, get your hands off me, shouted Lewis Bradley, formerly leader of the Elko Posse. Once a rising warlord planning to seize the jewel of northern Nevada, Vault City, he was now in an orange jumpsuit and thrown before an older gentleman in a crisp gray suit. What the hell is this? Barked Lewis. Mr. Bradley, I'm Attorney General Grayson of the Enclave. The what? The hell is Attorney General? Chief Prosecutor for the Enclave of the United States. Now, Mr. Bradley, I'm here to inform you that you are being charged with 4 counts of conspiracy to commit acts of terror on an American city, 12 counts of extortion on known caravan trade routes, 1 act of running an organized crime gang, 1 act of running a raider gang, trespassing on federal property, public indecency, and tax evasion. While Grayson was reading off the charges, Lewis was trying to interject and interrupt, but Grayson ignored him. Grayson did wonder why tax evasion was on the charge, though. Okay. The League of Citizens. Lynette gave this speech to the audience of hardline segregationists as if on autopilot. Going on about the importance of segregating the radiation damage from pure humans, she believed none of it, but she had little choice to comply. The traditionalists of Vault City always longed for a return to the days of Lynette's mother, where the superior breed of humanity ruled over their lessers. However, their influence had greatly diminished in recent history thanks to the NCR's influence. With the fall of Vault City, the NCR garrison was destroyed, and the few survivors ended up in Golgotha to prevent spreading news of the Enclave's return. Now, free from the NCR's gaze and their task bolstered by the more genetically aware reformers, the traditionalists have reasserted themselves in Vault City politics. They have formed a new political party, the League of Citizens, which is quickly becoming the dominant political force in Vault City. The League aims to restore Vault City back to her former days, before the NCR's degenerate democracy infected the city, before those damn follower anarchists spread their foolish notion of equality, back when everyone knew their place, when only the best specimens of humanity could lead. Some of the more radical League members believe the Vault City model should spread all across America. After all, did the Vault City model lead to the most advanced city in the wasteland? Lynette wrapped up her speech, and the audience gave an applause. Now a powerless figurehead of a hardline segregationist movement, she had no choice but to follow the party line. As she left the stage, she made a silent apology to the humans, ghouls, and mutants she had betrayed. Meanwhile, in New Reno, Granite listened to the recording. Never did it occur to him that the wastelanders outside the Enclave would have their own hardline views on humans, wastelanders, ghouls, and mutants. He'd have to choose his options wisely. The publicly announced this new party. The Elite's party would now be the League of Citizens. We gain legitimacy, gain space stability down. Change the popularity of Elites up by 10%. Because we are charismatic, we have this option. Basically, we get more legitimacy. It reduces their popularity by less. Okay, we'll obviously take that option. Alright, radio is complete. Polyalphabetic ciphers. Let's get metal working. Alright, Grease Monkeys is finished. And Grease Monkeys, the maintenance companies, organization, reliability factor. Let's get lessons from combat. We'll get that 250 army experience that I can use on stuff. Dedicated factories. Crop rotation. Work on that. Alright, for the first... Oh, we should have looked at that while the war was going on. Oh well, it went over. It was over so fast. Alright, for the reborn leader system in America, Lewis Bradley, the former leader of the Elko Posse in northeastern Nevada, has been sentenced to 13 life sentences, plus 57 years in a slam dunk trial run by Attorney General Felix Grayson. Attorney General Grayson's prosecution laid out the charges before a group of Lewis Bradley's peers made up of Enclave service members. New Reno residents and Vault City citizens who found Mr. Bradley guilty on all accounts. Mr. Bradley himself was reprimanded by the judge several times for his poor court conduct early in the trial. However, it was noted that by the end of the trial, he seemed to be in a daze, as if he couldn't understand what was happening to him. His defense lawyer has said that they will appeal the tax evasion conviction, though lamented that it will reduce his client's sentence to only 13 life sentences plus 56 years. Mr. Bradley refused comment and just stared blankly at reporters before being hauled off to the refurbished Federal Correctional Institute, Hairlong, which is being set up as a maximum security prison for gang and raider leaders. Also, he has thrown off his economic downturn. Great news. We're going to have to go ahead and continue to hide from the NCR. That's becoming increasingly difficult. Refine tools. Recycling. Production versus retention. Yep. Get the recycling. Polyalphabetic ciphers. Frequency analysis. .914mm artillery howitzer.
Enclave here.
That would be a big gun.
Enclave here. Enclave here.
Alright, now we're gonna fill this in with the motorized. So we actually get both lines. Low caliber, assault attack, hard attack, piercing. I think we're going like heart attack with these. So let's go low caliber. Adaptive chain of commands. Walking tanks. Just add a few more of those. Lessons from combat. Right. What's the ability to organize patriots in any core New California Republic states? Political power plus 75 game base stability. We might as well just go ahead and do that.
This is Enclave main com.
Alright, Wasteland tank is done. Let's see. I was gonna say, do you want to go heavy or light? Higher defense, more armor, lower reliability, higher production costs, less breakthrough, slower max speed, same piercing, and a little bit more cell usage. You know what? We're gonna go trucks. Mobile maintenance crews. Okay, what do we want to do? We're going to want maintenance on this. Probably mobile recon. A vertebrate support wing. Anti-aircraft. And mobile logistics. Alright, for you, we want mobile logistics. We want mobile recon. Anti-air. We want maintenance. And we'll say anti-tank. Light robots are going to want dogs. Yeah. The power armor infantry. Maintenance. Logistics. Chems. Dogs and fire teams. Go with that. All right. Should be good. Crack shots. We'll go ahead and unlock that. Alright, Caesar's Titans. In what has been described as a gift from Mars, the Legion recently deployed what some have described as super mutant behemoths in a show of force along the Colorado. Hulking mutated monstrosities straight out of the 2162 Nightmare. Eyewitnesses reports have them throwing chunks of debris, derelict cars, and even dead bodies across the river in displays of terror that is resonating up the Californian coast. In the Sierra Nevada, analysts have questioned where Caesar acquired these perversions of science, with some speculating that the enigmatic Aquilin Palatine has formed an alliance with the group that stakes claim to the former Los Alamos Research Laboratory. Regardless, it represents a dangerous development for those who oppose the Legion. Alright, there's our operatives rescued. Alright, good. Well, what we need you to do now is to get in here and work on suppressing resistance. Okay. And we need to replace the scrap tanks with the wasteland tank. There we go.
Enclave here. This is Enclave main com.
Probably going to do is this. Enclave propaganda. What is the Enclave exactly? It is a question I've heard many times since setting up shop in New Reno. What exactly is the Enclave? Why is the American government hidden safely away in a vault off the coast? The Enclave worked tirelessly over the years until a terrorist attack destroyed their dreams of recreating this great nation. There's those who say that the Enclave took this fatal blow to never return, its armies and people burning in nuclear fire. I'm here to tell you that is ridiculous. You can't kill a dream no more than you can kill America. So long as the dream lives on in the hearts and minds of America, so will the Enclave. Thank you. That to you is my promise. This is your president signing off. Base war support or base stability? Base stability is what we'll go with. Okay, let's go where freedom flies. See if we can improve our aircraft production. All right, but I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. These two are next. I think I just need something to hold those lines and prevent these guys from coming through, and then we can go ahead and go after them and look to crush this.
This is Enclave main com.
That'll probably be enough. Alright, well, we'll see. But for now, we will stop here, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.